Alright guys, so today's the big day. Rattlesnake Bike Park opening weekend. Today's Saturday, this is going to be the first opening day. They sold out today and they sold out of tickets tomorrow. I would be curious to know how many tickets they had available. But I think it was probably a good idea to limit the tickets, because depending on how many shuttles they have, if they have multiple, Rock Creek has at least 2. And depending on how busy, they'll have them both at the same time. But depending on how many shuttles they have, I mean, if too many people showed up, it'd be a nightmare. If they have one shuttle, it'd be bad. But so it was probably a good idea. But we'll see. We'll see how many people I'm sure a lot of people are going to show up. So I'll be expecting a good turnout. But yeah, super excited. From the pictures and videos they've posted about it so far, it looks very solid. Looks like they have some lines with big jumps in there, which is really cool. Looks like a lot of clay from the pictures I've seen. I don't have my sunglasses and it's boiling right now. Oh. When you get cut off by a fire truck. But yeah, super amped up. I did remember my riding shoes this time, which is cracked. Not going to be riding in Sperry's today. There's the fire truck. Pumped about that. So, Rattlesnake Bike Park it's from what I see on the map, straight down 77. Towards like the middle of South Carolina, roughly. Near Winnsboro. So I'm basically just going to hop on 77 and call it a night. I'll try and get gas down there too, because it's always so much cheaper than South Carolina. By like a decent margin, actually. But got to go. Oh my gosh. It's my sunglasses. So yeah, got the GoPro with me. I might try and run it upside down. What I need to do is get 1 or 2 more batteries. Is the sun? Yeah, the sun is insane. Can't even see me. Yeah, for whatever reason, my GoPro is stuck on like 87% battery. I had it plugged in for a while yesterday. Didn't change, and last night took it off the charger at 87. I plugged it into my car and the red light turned on and then went off. I don't know, we'll see. It might be running with a little less battery, but yeah, I guess it's common to have. There's the sun. I'll just block it. But yeah, I guess it's common to have multiple batteries. Heard that 5-0. It's too bad I'm getting off the exit right here. Bro was talking to me with that one. So yeah, getting on 77 now. There goes the tripod. Ah. Super stoked. Gonna have a blast. So first shuttle's around 10 a.m. I should be there before 10 by like, what, 20 minutes hopefully. So ticket and waivers done. So hopefully we don't have to do too much when we get there. And we'll be cruising. I wonder how technical some of the trails would be. That's the only thing I didn't really see in any preview videos or pictures. We're about to get blinded by the light again. But cut the video here so my phone doesn't explode. And we're running up when we get there. I'll try and get some footage of the actual like grounds and area at the bottom. See what it looks like, but we're gonna try and prevent an overheat here. Oh, a Mustang. We'll run it up in a few, you feel me? Alright, so we're about to be there. Check this place out for the first time together here. Holy crap, it's mobbed. There's like a 30-person line at the check-in.
Proceed to the route.
This looks, baby. This parking lot is gonna get tabbed. I'm here 20 minutes early, 25 minutes early. I'm probably just gonna go get my pass done now and then get my bike and stuff ready. I'm sure that's what most people are doing, but yeah, let's run it up. We're here, gonna have a good day, and I'll catch you in a few.
That's cool. Make sure you punch your back tires.
Oh, okay.
You can pull it out around the back. Just go around the tire. There you go.
Oh, okay, right. I was gonna say it was tight.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
No time to waste. Line it up with the arrow. What up? No time to waste. Rattle. Only place to do it. I got all the cameras rolling.
It's good, bro. Small world.
Say hi to the camera, it's on.
Rattlesnake Bike Park, baby, opening day. Primo conditions, can't beat it.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
Will Ross. No. Yeah, and I don't want to ride with him.
That's crazy. First run. Out my suspension. Yeah, it's soft. It's soft today. There's a lot of clay. Looks like an even amount of clay in there. It's gonna be muddy. That was a quick run. That was the Blue Trail. Forget what it was called, but very basic. Line is chopped. It is muddy. All right, so this is 50 Shades of Clay. It's very soft. I just walked up a little bit before this drop. Gonna see if we can crank enough to get over it. Everything progresses as you go down, so you really gotta maintain your speed. We'll see if we can do any bit of that here. Stiffened up the suspension. See if that helps. Yeah, not enough speed. And I just got dirt in my eye. That is almost too soft. You can see that. Just got the craziest piece of dirt in my eye. Ew! Alright, Purgatory, Advanced Intermediate, lots of jumps, some jumps over rocks. Everyone on the shuttle can see you. That's reassuring. Let's see if we can keep speed here. See these ruts? It's very wet. I don't think it rained yesterday, but nothing's packed in, it's new. So, I guess it makes sense. Oh! We're good. Oh, crap! Way bigger. Very wet. Very wet. I like that line though. Jumps were pretty solid, just hard to clear. Gonna get a little train on Venom drop.
Yeah, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Not really.
Nice.
Chill, eh?
That was dope.
Yeah.
I went nose heavy for sure. Good shit.
Yeah, dude. That's the first drop you've hit that you can actually just like kind of ride straight into it, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, I nosed it too.
Yeah.
If you saw.
I went too far again. I did too.
Yeah, it's very mellow. This is interesting. I'm surprised I even cleared it.
I hit it right here, though.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go look at that wall ride. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a lot drier.
You. All right, we're gonna try Shades of Clay again with a little more speed. Tires. Cased both of the last ones. Yikes. See what's up here. All right, so here's the other side of 50 Shades. Voodoo Natural Trail, rocks. What does that say? Oh, roots and rocks, natural. All right. It's usually not the stuff I like to ride. So let's look over here. Chupacabra, natural, roots, rocks. Oh, look at that tree gap. It's pretty cool. May have to hit that later. And then, oh, lots of medium jumps, medium berms. Dirt Surfer, Mad Hatter is advanced, intermediate, large jumps, large berms. Let's try Dirt Surfer first. Get in the right gear. I want to see if this is a drop or a gap or just nothing. Guess we're just gonna go over it. Looks like more of like a couple rocks to make a roller or something. Let's check it out. Okay. Not enough speed. Oh, this is steep. Very quick. And we're back. It was a pretty nice trail. 50 shades to that is pretty solid. Just wet still. 50 shades. I love that double before the step up.
The other jumps now that it's so fast, the other jumps are too short. I landed in the flat like that first one. Feet are kind of picky. Once you get up to speed. Did I look skis? Oh yeah. Sweet. I know fucking Max. There's like video. You know they put on my IMAX like. Y'all can flying by me. There was a dude in front of me. Like airlines jump through a little bit.
Well, dude, that's why I keep saying like I'm spoiled for being like 20 minutes away from there.
I think this would be better without any rocks. Just
Yeah.
a little bridge.
Another day. Oh!
Ooh.
David! I tried to nose buck. You did. You hit it. Oh,
You double bumped.
I think it was I saw the rear.
David, you're a madman, bro.
I thought that's what you were mainly supposed to do was block it.
Is Chupacabra a good trail? The rest of it?
No.
That was quick.
That part's worth it, but after that,
Dirt surfer's fun. See, that's one of those things, Andrew, to me that like doesn't really look that cool on camera, and if you do it wrong, that's definitely a collarbone.
Right. It's like just so, it's a sketchy thing.
Yeah.
Far, I'm pretty sure. It's like
Go ahead,
100
you
feet.
Yeah.
Bro. Our spacing is like we're slinking the whole time.
You want me to go?
No, I'm just waiting on
And
that.
I'll give you the 200 yards you're required.
50 Shades run. Look at now. Holy crap. You. Not even close. It's not in the right gear to pedal either. Man.
I'm not sure that jump's ever gonna work.
I wasn't in the right gear to pedal up to it either, but right on the top.
I think I have it. I really do.
The other ones are nice though. They're getting better. Forgot about those rockets. Ooh. Pedaling got me tired in there. Ew. It's a good line though. Yeah, so I stiffened up all my suspension here. Hopefully we can undo it later if things pack in.
I think both of these guys have to be.
That's fun. Just jump, brown.
It says drop in there.
Alright, I'll follow
It's
Damon.
a decent drop, yeah.
Leading these trails blind, there's like random drops and rocks and stuff everywhere.
Rock garden, rocks, drops, medium jumps, jumps over rocks. Great. That was aggressive. Yeah. Extremely large. Great.
I'm gonna go right just to see how soft it is. Yeah.
Sure.
There's Caroline Adventure World, I guess. You can hear all the dirt bikes and stuff. Large jump. See any yet? That was supposed to be a cat. Oh, that's gonna be nice. These are like,
This dry is gonna be so sick.
yeah, that's
these
not
are definitely
The
doable.
good.
whip offs you could do on this line. Oh,
There's no way anybody's clearing these right now, though.
I got the first one.
No.
Yeah, not this one. There's no
Dude,
way.
this
Case
isn't
the
even
second
like
one.
packed in, I
Lose
feel
all
like.
your speed.
Is
Did
this
I
what?
go for
Is
this
this?
one?
Crabapple hitch jump right there, 100%.
Yeah, the second one. It's not as long as the first one, but it's definitely as tall.
Is this what they were gapping in the video?
No, that was Mad Hatter.
These look twice the size.
I'd say extremely large jump.
They did.
I might roll around this one. I don't think I'm gonna get up it.
You think?
I don't think I'm good enough to ride around it.
This is insane. Wow, that's a pretty big gap.
Yeah.
See this dirt? It's the clay. That trail's gonna be nuts dry. Yeah.
That is fucking impossible.
I didn't have any speed.
I know. Holy shite.
I was also like in my granny gear. I like no speed.
How'd I miss that? Looks like Rock Creek. Tires are so soft. Another quick one. Yeah, everything here is very short. I mean, it's not much elevation in general, but pretty short.
We're like a full-on blend.
You just kind of like roll.
Southern Comfort Green. For the culture. I wish I knew that was a fire berm. Need my goggles. My gears keep changing mid-run. So 50 Shades and Southern Comfort both end at the same spot right here. Then you can either hit Purgatory to the right. I like Purgatory. Or you can come up here. It's like 3 or 4 trails. The bigger jump line I have not hit yet. Little tree gap, wishbone. Oh!
You. Alright, so that's a clip. Rattlesnake Bike Park. Fire time. Ended up meeting up the MTBNC crew. Always fun riding with them. Did just about every trail. The main, I don't even remember. I think it might be Waimea. There's one at the top that's got very aggressive stuff. Huge gaps, a big drop. The drop at the top is basically airline's bottom drop, just with a flatter landing. If you're familiar with airline. So yeah, I did and then after the drop, there's a big berm into like a shark fin jump. Got up to that, and then there's a really aggressive wall ride, but the gap to get on the wall ride is pretty big, and it was pretty wet when we were looking at that line, so I just stopped up to that wall ride. A lot of the bigger stuff was a little too wet to hit cleanly. There's one jump line near the bottom with jumps probably 2 stories tall if you stood on the bottom like to the side. I mean, they're all of like 20 feet tall. The gaps themselves don't look that bad, but because they're so tall, they look very deceiving. But we couldn't jump them, it was too wet. Because it's opening day, and I think we got a rainstorm like all day 2 or 3 days ago, and a lot of it's clay. There are some trails that have dirt, they're like 50-50 dirt, but most of the jump lines are all clay. So it wasn't really packed in too well enough to hit cleanly, the big stuff. But one of the main lines most people were hitting, 50 Shades of clay. That was a super popular run. Those jumps in there, the first line I did on that, I couldn't really clear much of it, But as the day progressed, a lot of this stuff was clearable. There's one step up at the end of 50 Shades that like barely you can clear, but it's got like a couple foot long table at the top of it. It's like a flat landing. So it's not aggressive if you case it, but we got just barely over it at the end of the day. But that was a super fun line. There's a couple other jump lines up to the right past 50 Shades, which were nice. I didn't end up doing the bigger jump line because it was so wet. People who had already done it were like, there's ruts like this big basically, so it's not really worth ruining it more if I can't even jump the line, if you can't even hit the jumps. But what the hell is that smell? But yeah, I had a blast. The shuttle, the lines are pretty short. I mean, the elevation is not very high at all. I mean, you could bike up this little road probably in a reasonable amount of time. But the lines are pretty short. The shuttle's also short to get up, so it kind of evens it out. But overall, super fun time. I can't wait to come back when everything's like super packed in. Everything's gonna be super flowy. But my tire pressure being pretty low probably didn't help either. But yeah, I had a blast. It's cool only being like an hour and 10 minutes away. I mean, you basically just get on 77 and you're here. But yeah, it's nice having this only an hour away. Shuttle Bike Park hour away, can't beat that. And then what, you got Canoga, Rock Creek, but those are just over 2 hours. So yeah, this is definitely a nice spot to have. $50 for a ticket. I think it was $50. But overall, had a great time. Always fun chopping it up with the crew. And what are we gonna do next time? Have to think of some gas to put up. I'd like to do a video of Rock Creek or Canoga. There's a bunch of videos out there, but can never be enough. But yeah, we're gonna head home. Probably get some gas in South Carolina because it's cheaper. And probably like a Gatorade or something so I can refuel. And an RX bar if they sponsor me. But yeah, definitely recommend pulling up if you're within a couple hours drive. There's some pretty decent variety. Nothing super technical that at least I did. I'm pretty sure I did every trail except like 1 or 2 that I can remember. Nothing crazy technical. I mean, if you love like super tricky roots and rocks and like big drops, I mean, there's some of that here, but like I said, the trails aren't that long. I mean, Rock Creek, you probably get a lot more of that if you like that, the more downhill technical stuff. But if you do like to mix in jumps, this is definitely a good spot. They have some very solid jumps, some massive ones, which we couldn't hit because it was too soft, but really cool lines here. Pretty decent diversity of trails, I feel like. But yeah, pull up, pop out. Let me know what you think of the video. Subscribe, like it up, share it up, you know the deal. And I'm gonna holler at you in the next one. Of course, the sun pulls up on us. Thinking about getting a pull in just to lighten the mood a little bit here. See what kind of room we can muster up. found a gas station. The exit that you take for Rattlesnake, it's so bare bones, there's like not even a road sign. But exit 65's got the fire, I guess. So we're gonna fuel up here, save a couple dollars. And I'm probably gonna get a Gatorade too, low key. Hydrate out. Can't go wrong with a QT roller. 189 for the power rate, can't beat that. I don't know that anything will ever beat 7-Eleven's Tornadoes, but these are basically the same thing. Hit my line, bro. Little cheesy potato roller. Usually burn my mouth off with these. It's low-key primo. Alright. It's a good bite right there, I'll tell you what. It's a good bite. Ooh! Whoa! The middle is hot. It's like ripping a Hot Pocket sub 5 seconds out of the microwave. Always hit though, every time. Also, whoa. When you guys gas up, are you putting in an exact dollar amount? Are you filling it and just letting it clean up, or are you putting in like a gallon amount? I always do the same dollar amount every time. I wonder if that's common. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, share.